welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a weekly vlog, but I am so excited for this weekly vlog because I actually am going to be able to do things, because today is April the 12th, which means that lockdown is being eased slightly, well actually more than slightly, quite significantly here in England, and I fully intend to make the most of that as far as I can, obviously safely. So I thought I would vlog this week because I've got quite a few nice little plans, some alfresco dining, the gym, radio show still, so lots and lots of stuff to do. It's currently Monday morning. I've just gotten ready with very minimal makeup because I am going to go straight to the gym after I've done my radio show. My radio show is 10 till 1, so I'm hoping the gym won't be too busy after that. But yeah, I've gone for a very basic outfit this morning, just jeans, my Jordans and this top, which I actually really like. I don't know why it got sort of hidden away in my wardrobe. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the radio station now because my show starts in an hour and I've not left yet. And we've got some great music lined up this morning. I'm in a good mood, the music is good, I'm feeling good. It's gonna be a good vlog, people. It is gonna be a good vlog. All the songs on the playlist this morning are songs that I'm playing on the show today, so I don't want to listen to them twice, you know. It's time for Alice. No excuse. What's that coming over the hill? Is there a monster? Do you know what? Not enough appreciation is given to Spotify and their daily mixes because they always hit the nail on the head. They always hit the nail on the head. It never misses. Well, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. I'm the entertainer, the idol of my age. I make all kinds of money when I go on the stage. It smells like Brussels sprouts. And why are you going at 2 miles an hour? It's a 50, I'm just going 30. My guy, that is really not a good idea. We never could have come this far. I can't sing that though. The waterfront do be looking lovely today, and I can see slightly open restaurants. How exciting. Sweet Jesus, I came into the studio, right? I was like, right, we've got Fleetwood Mac starting off the show. Big fat happy. And then it literally just went silent. Myriad completely crashed and it went completely silent, and I was like, I tried to speak and the microphone wasn't working. It just completely went off for like 3 minutes. So love that for me. But I think it's back running now. But blooming hell, that has woken me up. I was like, what do I even do? It turns out you can do nothing in that situation. So sorry if you were listening to the start of the show and you only heard half of Fleetwood Mac. The struggles, but there's lots of good music on the way anyway, so it's fine. That was the Fratellis with Need a Little Love. They're obviously known for Chelsea Dagger, but I believe that that's one of their new ones, and their new album is out now. Good morning, it's Eve Bennett here on Black Country Radio, looking after you through until 1 o'clock with the best mix of music and guests to get you through your work day. Now, I'm sure you don't need reminding that today marks the second stage, sorry, of lockdown easing here in England. Better leave right now. Ooh. Spin back round. Absolute tune. Oh my god, do you know what? I actually despair. Like, I was absolutely smashed it today in terms of mood. I was in such a good mood. And like, Myriad, the system just kept going down. Like, it went down for those first 2 minutes. I didn't realise that I could still speak, because the whole thing just froze, and then we got it back up and running. It just started going and it was fine all the way through the first hour, all the way through the second hour, and then towards the end of the third hour it just kept cutting out. So I kept saying, oh, here's a song, pressing the button, the song wouldn't play, and I was like, I have not got a lot to talk about. So I managed to fill while like they kind of fixed it, but it just kept breaking, and then it started playing through one channel so you couldn't hear the singers. I was just like, for God's sake. But hey ho, it was a mildly chaotic show. I have absolutely no clue what I said in the 4 or 5 minutes that I had to fill. Probably promoted every single Black Country Radio show on the planet. And if I say lockdown easing one more time, I am actually gonna just kind of fall off. And then Roy, who was following after me, was like, oh Eve, like you study German, don't you? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, can you translate like the things that I'm doing in the show today to German? I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna make an absolute fool of myself. But I did it anyway because it's just a laugh, isn't it, really? So if you heard my absolutely shocking German, please, like I was put very much on the spot. And I've just forgotten how to speak German, but it's fine. Anyway, my normal perfectionist self would not be thriving right now. She would be having a mild breakdown, I'm not gonna lie, if we compare this vlog to the vlog where, and do you know what, so much more went wrong today because the actual system broke. Whereas like I was so upset after my first show, but it's all laughs, isn't it, really? Like Dave said I handled it fine, and I don't know if I did handle it fine because I don't remember what I said, but hey, it's fine. Anyway, so I'm just sorry, it's just been so chaotic today. Like, it's just such a chaotic show, so if you were listening, I am really sorry. But I got some stuff from Sainsbury's, so I'm gonna really quickly munch that in the car, and then I'm going to the gym. As you can tell, I've got changed into my gym gear, and I'm just gonna go. I think that the gym is pretty empty now. I just had an incredibly good gym session. Honestly, it wasn't as busy as I thought it was going to be. I forget how big the gym is. Like, there's so many machines. There's only one that I couldn't really go on. But you know what? I'm going to go into B&M. I'm going to do it. Life's too short, kids. We're out here thriving today. Do you know what? We could also go to Primark. No, we're not going to dare step into Primark today. Quite frankly, I think that is a whole different mountain to climb on a completely different day. So let's go to B&M. There were so many amazing things that I could have bought. Do you know what I got? I got some deodorant and a family pack of multigrain Cheerios. Wow, we are living the life today, aren't we, really? We are living the life. Right, I'm going to go home. I'm going to have a bath because I want to soak those muscles. Then I have to do some work, sadly. And then we're going out for dinner, so I'll see you when I'm ready to go for dinner. Hi. So I have just got ready, so to speak, because we're going to the pub. We're going to the pub. I was gonna go for, you know, like I was having pictures of, like, you know, when we went to the restaurant being like super dressed up and stuff, but it's cold. Like, it's not, you can't be out here wearing a pretty top, really. Like, it's just not sunny enough. So I've just gone for this jumper because it's the Old Faithful. I absolutely love it. I've been wearing it all the time recently. Anyway, let's go and have I might actually just have a half pint. Oh, I don't know, we'll see. I'm so excited. Also, my room is a mess and I've not had time to clean it. So back to the real world of actually trying to juggle everything. It's not going well so far. Hello everybody, today has literally just been it's just such a lovely day. Like, it's just brought me so much happiness. Like, it was just so nice to, like, it just felt like a normal day, in the sense that obviously, like, normal as normal can be during a pandemic. Like, it was still obviously mask wearing and hand sanitizing, but I couldn't imagine them getting rid of the cleaning stations now and not having hand sanitizer available everywhere. I think it's like a really nice addition to society. But anyway, we just went to our local Italian. It's just divine, and they really had pulled out all the stops. So they had these like little individual domes, which are quite, you know, you have to pay extra for. But even the outdoor terrace, like, I was really nervous because, you know, it has to be 50% sort of ventilated, which it was. The way I was sat, it didn't really look like it was, but it was like an outdoor gazebo sort of vibe thing with sort of 2 walls and 2 not walls. Does that make sense? Anyway, it was, believe you me, it was ventilated because I have had to bring up the big thick blanket from downstairs because I've just been shivering non-stop since we got back. I really feel the cold these days, like aggressively so. I don't know what is wrong with me recently. I'm so cold all the time. Anyway, but we had this garlic pizza bread, which I've just grown up on. Like, we've been going to that restaurant for over 10 years. My mom and stepdad had their wedding dinner there. Like, it's just a really important restaurant to us, and we're really close with the family that run it, and the service is just always incredible. It's called Lucarelli, by the way. If you're in the West Midlands area, I would seriously recommend. But it was just so nice to see people out and about, like, safely today, you know, meeting outdoors and things, and just getting on with things and really being able to just go and do things that they enjoy. It just really brought a lot of happiness to my face. And yeah, I don't know, it's just really, just everything today has just felt, you know, like a bit normal, and it's just really nice to feel normal. So yeah, I also am feeling very warm, and not warm as in the sense of warm, but warm as in the sense of I've had a couple of drinks, which has also made me happy and reflective. But I'll vlog at some point tomorrow, I am sure. But I'm gonna go to bed now. Good morning, good morning. We are vlogging with the camera down there. Sorry if you prefer it to have it up here. Quite frankly, I just find it distracts me quite a lot, so I try not to do it really, because obviously you want to be safe when you're driving. We're driving and talking this morning because it's been a crazy morning. Whoa, okay, right. It's been a crazy morning. So I woke up this morning, turned on the news. The first thing it said was over 45s can book their vaccination appointments. Now, my mum and stepdad really want to get their jab. I think loads of people are keen to have had the jab, which is fair. If you're not keen, that's also, like, you know what I mean. Anyway, they're keen to have the jab. And so I was like, as soon as I saw it, they were still asleep. So I was like frantically like trying to book it for them. I didn't want to wake them up because they didn't. My mum didn't sleep very well last night. Anyway, but the site just kept crashing, which is to be expected, because they've just announced it on BBC Breakfast, and I imagine BBC Breakfast's audience is over 45s, you know, lots of over 45s. So anyway, so it took us about 40 minutes, but they were both just getting really impatient with it and being like, I'm giving up, the site's crashing. But obviously us youngsters who spend our lives on Ticketmaster, who spend our lives just trying to get tickets on Ticketmaster, I was like, no, we're not giving up. And like, they were like, no, it keeps saying bad gateway and site crashed. I'm like, no, just go back and refresh, we'll get there. Anyway, so I finally got my mum an appointment for Thursday. How crazy is that? Literally 2 days time. She could have had it today if she wanted to. Yeah, she's got a meeting this afternoon, but she literally could have had jab like today, which I just think is crazy. Like, I don't know if that's just me. Anyway, so she's getting vaccinated on Thursday, and her second appointment's on the 1st of July. It's all booked, and then my stepdad's appointment, like, it just crashed, and so we then had to ring up the number and be like, hi, we've booked the appointment. Like, we couldn't go through again. It kept asking for the reference number, and we were like, there's no reference number. But we got through, and the woman was really nice, and she gave us a reference number, and he's getting vaccinated on Friday, and then on the 2nd of July. So that's all sorted. Did not expect, I didn't expect it to happen so quickly. Do you know what I mean? I didn't expect, they were always, oh, we're never going to get jabs at this rate. And I was like, you know what, I reckon it will be like towards the end of April. I didn't expect it to be like this early into April. Fascinating stuff, really. I'm going to go now, though, because I am running mildly late. That was Stevie Wonder with Sir Duke. Thanks for tuning in to Black Country Radio this morning. Don't you worry, we've got plenty more great music where that came from to get you through your afternoon. It's Eve Bennett here with you for another hour with some more fantastic songs from the Ting Tings and Annie Lennox on the way. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. Hello everybody, so I've just finished my show. It was the last morning show for a while, but I really enjoyed it. I've just come back and quickly grabbed myself some lunch, and now I'm going to head to the gym before it gets too busy, because it gets really busy. Like, it's already got really busy now and it's only 2 o'clock, so I'm going to walk. I much prefer walking to the gym. You don't have to pay for the parking charges, and it is literally a 10-minute walk from me, so I don't really have any excuses, so I'll see you after. Hello, I'm back from the gym. I'm now going to go and have a shower, then tidy my room, then I need to get on with emails, admin, etc. I'm lucky actually that this week has been a relatively slow week in terms of YouTube, so that has been really useful because it's allowed me to do other things. But I do have to plan the show for Saturday, and that's going to take a lot of planning because I want it to be a really well thought out show. It's in tribute to the Duke of Edinburgh Award, so we normally obviously speak about elections, local elections, politics, but because of the funeral, Duke of Edinburgh's funeral, A, we didn't really think it would be appropriate, and B, your like campaigning is being suspended for the day anyway. So we thought we would do a programme focusing on the Duke of Edinburgh Award because it benefited my life enormously, and I know that it has benefited a lot of other people. And I have done a lateral flow test because we got sent the kit through the post, and I want to try and do them twice a week, although oh my god, I forgot how horrible it is to stick that swab down your throat and nose. But hey ho, it's negative, so yay, I don't have coronavirus again. Hello vlog, I am so sorry I've not updated. Today has just felt like a million years long. Like the C1 course tomorrow, yay. Was really complicated. Basically they didn't have a C1 course in the afternoon. They tried to put me on the B2 course and then they were like, no, that's not going to work. And then obviously I wasn't free this Monday and Tuesday, but I was free after that indefinitely. So they've put me on the C1 course, but I am going to have to catch up on 2 days worth of whatever I've missed, but I'm still excited for it. Got my course in the morning, and then me and Mom we had a gift voucher from Fraser's, the new store that's opening in Wolverhampton. They sent me a lovely, lovely PR package. You might have seen it on my Instagram. And inside the PR package, as well as all the lovely things that they sent to celebrate the opening, they also sent me a £100 gift voucher, which is so incredibly kind. And they also sent me 10% off vouchers that I could give to friends and family, so I've given them all out to as many people as I know. It's the city centre that we both grew up in, but it's changed so much, so we're just going to go to Wolverhampton for the day, which would be really nice. Spend some money in Fraser's and just have a nice day. So yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow. My goodness! You know when you're like, right, I've got my plan for the day, and then everything just takes about 1,000,000 times longer than it needs to take. I did my workout, no problem. Then couldn't get the shower to work. Took about 10 minutes to get the shower to get going. Went in the shower, thought fine, right, that's done. Still got plenty of time to get dressed, dry my hair, sort myself out. I must have tried on every single item of clothing in my wardrobe, and I just didn't like any of it. You know, when you have those days where you're like, no, I can't wear this, I can't wear this. Felt so uncomfortable in everything. Now, it took me like 20 minutes, as now my room is an absolute state. And then I was like, right, okay, fine. And then I put my necklace on, my new necklace, broke, it snapped in half. I was like, fine. And then I was trying to dry my hair, and it was just so tangled. I don't ever get really knots or tangles in my hair. That's the one good thing about my hair. And even my tangled teas just couldn't get through it. Anyway, an hour and a half later, I've not done any of the things that I needed to do before the Spanish course, which starts in approximately 30 seconds, and I've not even put any makeup on. And I, quite frankly, feel and look like a toe, and I just feel so, you know those days where you just feel gross. That is me today. So I've just done my makeup. I really don't like it today. I'm sorry I'm being such negativity today. It's just been one of those days, and I've literally just received like an avalanche of emails, all of which being like, can you do this for then? Can you do this for then? Can you do this for then? I think I've just forgotten what it's like to like have plans and have to fit your work around plans. Normally, if my manager messages me and says, can you do something now? I'll be like, yeah, no problem, I'll do it this afternoon. Whereas now I'm like, oh no, I can't do it this afternoon. I'm out this afternoon, then I've got these things tomorrow, and it's just like, oh my goodness. It's really going to be, I think that's going to be, I'm so grateful that we're going back to normal, do not get me wrong. I think that's just going to be the adjustment for everybody, is like trying to factor in the sort of other stuff that they used to do that took time, like commuting, going to the gym, socialising, back into their lives after they've got used to being without it for so long. Yeah, really interesting. Anyway, we're going to Wolverhampton in literally 10 minutes, so I'm going to go and send a few emails and then we're going to go. Wolverhampton. I am cream crackered. I now need to do the work that I would have done during the day. The beauty of being self-employed is that you can be really flexible, which I'm incredibly grateful for. But I need to go and have like a strong coffee or something. We had lunch at Cafe Maxim, which if you live near Wolverhampton is such a hidden gem in Wolverhampton. The staff are so friendly, the service is always amazing, the food is always so like freshly done and homemade, and the chefs are lovely. I would just completely recommend if you're about. So that was really nice. And then we just had a mooch around the town. It's changed so much since I last went, and it was really nice actually to see that the shops were kind of there again, and last time I went it was derelict, so it was really nice to see that, you know, some local businesses have reopened and things. We had a mooch around those. I only bought a couple of things actually, but they costed quite a lot of money, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a haul. Very grateful that the fact that I do YouTube means that I am comfortable in that respect, and I can afford to treat like friends and family to concert tickets or go to festivals that I want to go to and things like that, and that I've got savings that I can use for that. I'm so incredibly grateful for that, and that's because of you guys 100%. But I always have been sort of very uncomfortable with making like really big material purchases in terms of like clothes, if that makes sense, or bags or things like that. So I have probably the thing that I'm okay with spending money on is maybe shoes that I'll wear a lot. So like some like Nike trainers or something, because I do wear Nike trainers all the time, or some nice boots or something. But I couldn't bring myself to buy a North Face coat or like a designer bag or designer sunglasses or anything. I don't think I own anything designer apart from this one little Coach card holder that my mom got me for my 18th birthday, which I do use a lot. And it's always been a bit of a running joke that I do just use my pockets for everything. Like, I never have a bag with me. I will always just try and shove it in my pockets. My friends and family actually find it quite annoying, because I'll be like, oh, can I put this in your bag? Or I've got things spilling out my pockets, and it does kind of ruin your outfit as well. But I've just never bought myself a bag, really. I've got a couple from like ASOS and things, and some tote bags and a couple of backpacks, but I've not got like a bag. Do you know what I mean? I used to be obsessed with handbags when I was younger, that I'd get from like TK Maxx. You know like the sort of like Fiorelli ones and things like that, that were like 30-40 quid in TK Maxx. And I always used to be like, yeah, what a bargain. But I see people like influencers buying like Louis Vuitton and Prada and stuff, and I've never dared to make such a big purchase. And so I had this £100 voucher for Fraser's, and we went in, and I thought I was going to go in and buy some makeup or whatever, and she was like, no, why don't we get you a nice bag? And I can't spend this much money on a bag, but I did, because she was like, come on Eve, you really need to like invest in a nice bag, because I'm quite frankly sick of everything just spilling out your pockets. And I could have obviously just gone and got like a bag from Primark or ASOS or something, and I do have a couple from there, but she was like, no, get yourself like a statement piece that you really like, that will last you for a really long time. I'm sorry, this was such a long explanation for such a short haul. But you know what I'm like, I just have a compulsive need to justify myself at any given point, don't I? I can't just hold something up and be like, I've just bought this. I have to tell you the whole backstory. But it's this bag here from Coach as well, actually, ironically. I really like Coach, like the designs of the Coach bags. And yeah, I just saw this one and it was just really up my street. I just think it's not like in your face, like this is, you know, Coach. It doesn't just say like Coach. Because if you like that, if you're the sort of person that really likes the brand being really obvious, fair play to you, but I don't really like that much. It's got compartments, which I really appreciate, and yeah, I just thought it was a really great sort of carry around bag, and I really like that it comes with this strap, so you can have it as your little handbag sort of vibe, which I think is very in right now. Or it's got the long strap if you wanted it to be a shoulder bag, and I just think that'll be nice for dinners, meals out, dates if I ever go on another date again, meetings. Really happy with that purchase, even if I actually can't believe that I did spend that. I obviously had the voucher off, which was why I did buy it, but yeah, very excited about that. And then I also got 2 vinyls, because I know my vinyl player is tucked away at the moment because I am using my desk, but obviously when I have my own place, the vinyl collection I have will last me forever. I will always listen to the music. The songs that I like are old songs anyway, so I will still like them regardless of how old they are. I was just thinking when I'm 80 or like when I'm 60 or 70, like some of the songs that I listen to on a really regular basis will be 100 years old, which is crazy, but it's fine, it's fine. I can't imagine me being like 90 though and being like, oh, I loved Dua Lipa back in the day. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone else find that? Sorry, this is such a long clip, you guys know what I'm like. I just have so many things to say all the time. Did anyone else find that? As in, I love, you know, like Fleetwood Mac, Kool and the Gang, Elton John, Billy Joel, Whitesnake, Doobie Brothers, all of that sort of stuff. And I think, you know, that's kind of classics. They're the classics these days, you know, because they came out in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever. one day, like in 40 years time, there'll be the same amount of time passed. So will like Post Malone and Dua Lipa be considered as classics? Will music have evolved enough? Because if you think about how different the Bee Gees and stuff like that are to Dua Lipa and Lil Nas X and all of this sort of stuff, and like Becky Hill and all of that, it's a completely different style of music, and so I'll be interested to see what our kids will listen to and if it will be that different. Do you ever think that, like, how can music evolve anymore? How can technology evolve anymore? But then I imagine people in the 70s thought, how can music and technology evolve anymore? And here we are with iPhones and all this sort of stuff. Okay, this is longer than the clip that I just filmed. I filmed it to make it shorter. It's fine. Sorry if you're annoyed by me talking. But I got the Commodores, best of the Commodores. I absolutely love the Commodores, and I've been looking for this specific vinyl for a while, because you know those people that you love but you don't love enough to know all of the songs off all of their albums. So there are certain people that I prefer to just get a best of, like the greatest hits, whereas the people like Billy Joel or Fleetwood Mac, I prefer to have the individual albums because I do listen to the individual albums. Do you know what I mean? And then I also got greatest Bee Gees because it has More Than a Woman, Night Fever, Staying Alive, Nights on Broadway, even though the Candy Staton version is better, just saying. It has all the good songs. So I also got this. And then finally, I got a ring because I've had this ring here from Pandora. This was the first ever thing like I bought myself with YouTube money, I remember. And it was 30 quid from Pandora, and I've had it since then. So it must be like 6-7 years that I've had this ring. Correct me if you know that I've had it for a different amount of time. One of you probably watched the vlog where I got it. But the gems are all started to fall out, and I've also gone down a ring size. So it keeps slipping off my finger. Look, not majorly, but like sometimes I do catch it and it does just come flying off, which it never used to do. But my other two fingers are too big. Like I can't get it. I tried to put it on this finger and I couldn't get it back off. So, and obviously not going to work on the little finger or the thumb. So I thought, do you know what? I think it's time to get a ring to replace that. If anyone knows of really nice places where you can get jewellery, I know Anna Louise is really nice and Miss Soma. But if anyone knows of places that have shops that you can go into that you would recommend, then please do let me know, because I really want to like deck out my fingers with rings. I think it looks really cool, and I only ever wear the same 2 or 3 rings on rotation. But I got this ring here. Hopefully it'll focus. So I got this ring here, which is kind of like 3 stars. It might not be to everybody's taste, which I completely appreciate, but you know me, I have star earrings, I have star necklaces. I really like stars. I wear stars all the time. They're kind of my thing, if that makes sense. And I don't have a ring, and I saw this one in Pandora and I thought that is perfect, and it really does just replace it quite nicely. This one's also very old. This is like 7 years old as well, but it's not broken yet, so, and it still fits on my finger without coming off. So I think we'll keep that one there. Anyway, that was a very long clip, so if you've just sat and watched all of that, congratulations. I do think I am actually the most boring person alive, which is probably why you've not watched this far in the vlog, but I'll see you tomorrow, because I am going to spend the evening doing emails, planning, YouTube stuff, and nobody wants to see that really. I've covered that enough in videos. So hope you enjoyed my little haul, and I'll see you tomorrow for what is going to be an incredibly busy day. Like, I'm already tired just thinking about it, but it's fine. I just went to film because Jess was lying next to me, and now she's just come and sat right here. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? You're not impressed, are you? No. Good morning. I have just got up. I've not just got up, obviously. I've got a full face of makeup on. I've just got ready and I've done my nails again with my new gel. I got one of those gel kits. It's changed the game. If you haven't got one, I would really recommend, because they stay on for a couple of weeks, but they're much easier to maintain than just painting them normally. And I've also done my makeup, and I actually really like my makeup today. I was thinking about, you know, how like intense everyone used to do their makeup, whereas now, even now, I'm like, oh, this is quite a lot of eyeliner. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, my class starts in half an hour, but the post office opens at 10, and it's 9:45 now, so I'm just going to quickly walk up to the post office because I'm not going to go to the gym today. I've decided that after last night I was just feeling really overwhelmed, so I sat and took some things out of my to-do list, and I do need a rest day. Rest days are really important. You know, you can't just be working out every single day. It's really not good for your body, and my body is still really sore, so that is a sign that it needs a rest, basically. So I'm gonna have a rest day today, but I do like, you know, getting my steps in and things like that, so may as well just walk to the post office rather than driving. And then I've got my course, and then we're going to get stuck in with all of the other work I need to do today, hence why I've got ready. Although I say I've got ready. This is the very cool post office fit. Jacket's from Pull & Bear, shirt is from Collusion, Yeah, it's Franz, I think it's how you pronounce it. I have no idea how you pronounce it, so please, I'm not Dutch. I know it means something French and Dutch, but I don't speak Dutch. Anyway, so I've gone for this this outfit just in general because I'm not going out there apart from to the post office, and I quite frankly can't be bothered. But I also have things to film. So top half looks put together, bottom half is comfy. Let's go to the post office. Also, if you're asking why I'm wearing sunglasses, why am I wearing sunglasses? I don't really need the sunglasses. Okay, let's go. Hello, so I've just done my Spanish session. It was really good as always. How has my lipstick already completely disappeared? Does anyone else have this, and does anyone have any tips on how to get your lipstick to stay? Because it just disappears for me. Like I cannot keep lipstick on. Anyway, I now need to film some clips for a job I'm doing with UCAS, so I'm gonna really quickly do those and then have some lunch. So I need to film 2 clips, I think. Do you know what? I need to read the brief. I need to read the brief, write down what I'm going to say, film that, have some lunch, and then I need to do some Meridian work because we've got some workshops coming up. The website needs a couple of changes. I need to organise a podcast episode for this week. So I want to do all of that before 2 o'clock when I've got my call with the head of Central England at Duke of Edinburgh, because I also need to pre-record that interview. Then I need to put all of that, right, lots of stuff to do. Let's go. Hello, you're on a tripod because I've literally just filmed the things that I needed to film. Took a lot longer than I thought it was going to actually, but that is fine, no worries. And it's really cool actually because this camera has an app that you can literally just boop it onto your phone, and with that you can just send it off to my manager really easy via WeTransfer. Hello, how are we diddly doing? I've just been sat here for an hour scheduling the show for Saturday. We have 3 interviews, but obviously I needed to put the music in between that, make sure that the songs were appropriate for what we were talking about, things like that, which was fine. So I've done that now, and now I have the interview in just about 3 minutes time. Hello James, thank you so much for agreeing to talk to us today. How are you doing?
No, I'm really well, thank you, Eve. Yeah, very good.
Hello, I am back. I just did the interview. I've edited the interview, I've cut the audio, put it in the system, and I now have to refilm what I filmed earlier, but 3 times over, and then I need to take my mum for her jab. So it's all systems go here, really, and I do not know where this pharmacy is that she's got to get her jab at, but we'll get there, it's fine. We have arrived. Of course we had to pick, like, the most stressful part of Albury to come and get a vaccination. It's one of those areas where there's just cars parked on either side of the road and there's lorries and vans, and I know the right of way rules, but I also find that nothing causes me more stress. I'm quite a chilled driver, but that just really gets me going anyway. Stay tuned, I'm gonna be here for a while I think, but I've got magic on. What's your favourite radio station? If you're still watching this video by some miracle, what's your favourite radio station? I'd love to know. She's back! That was in and out in a matter of minutes. AstraZeneca, you got? Well, hey!
I didn't get a sticker though.
Oh, you didn't get a sticker?
No, a bit gutted.
Now neck that paracetamol. We've got to be alright for the restaurant tomorrow. I'm back, she's all jabbed. That was the speediest experience ever, no word of a lie. She walked in 10 minutes before her appointment and said, oh, I'm sorry, do you want me to wait outside? And they were like, no. In it goes. So she's jabbed, which is really great, and my stepdad's getting jabbed tomorrow. I'm still nagging my dad to book an appointment. So Dad, if you're watching, if you're not booked your appointment, book it. Just watching a bit of BBC News with my favourite Victoria Derbyshire. I have more stuff to do. I'm just going to take a 5-minute break and then carry on. I only have 1 task left to do today, guys. I'm actually really proud of myself. We'll go to the pub. Shocker. To celebrate the fact that Mum's had a vaccine. Honestly, every single day this week we've been in the pub. But it is just up the road, and we're really good friends with the owners, and they're really struggling financially at the moment. Like, the pub is kind of like touch and go as to whether it will survive, so we're doing our best to support the local. Morning, I'm really sorry that I didn't like vlog at all yesterday evening. Didn't do much really. I was just working on a few other things, and so I thought there's no point in me doing anything about it. Anyway, it's Friday. which is great because we're going to the Lewisham tonight. The Lewisham is one of, okay, sorry, my hands look very orange. I promise you the rest of the tan is a little bit more natural, but the hands to face ratio is not cute. That's the problem with fake tan. It's not fake tan, it's the Dove gradual tanner, which honestly in real life looks lovely, but the G7X doesn't like it that much. I've had really loads of compliments from like my family on it, so I am going to keep using it. It's really just not a vibe, is it? Anyway, we're going to the Lewisham tonight, which is this really lovely restaurant on Dartmouth Golf Course, which is not too far from us at all. It's such a hidden gem. There's a couple, the restaurants I've been to in this vlog are like West Bromwich's hidden gems. Doing the UCAS talk, 50 minutes, and I'm not in an advice giving mood, so I need to get myself into advice giving mode.
Paul, who's supporting us from a production sort of perspective.
Hello everybody, so I've just done my Spanish course for today, and then I had, oh, come on now. Then I had the talk with UCAS, which went really, really well actually, and I really enjoyed it. I've just kind of made myself a quick ready meal. I just wanted to talk to you actually. I have mentioned this a few times throughout the vlog, or I went to mention it a few times throughout the vlog, and then I just cut it out because basically on Monday I found out that the university are allowing travel again for year abroad purposes. Obviously it's been allowed for Spain since the 31st of March, doing the online course, which I've been really enjoying, but we finally got the green light from university on Monday that we could go. And so all week I've been like, do I go, do I not? And I've really been toying with the idea. I've been talking to the university, I've been talking to my family, my friends, and they're all of the opinion that I should go. And I think that that was kind of the conclusion that I came to as well. But I am just going to be going for 3 months. I'm going to be going May 8th to August 8th or 7th or 8th. My visa runs out on the 31st of August, of July. So I can only work up until the 31st of July. And so I thought, oh, I'll leave myself a week afterwards to just have without, you know, doing a 9 to 5 or whatever. And I'll leave myself a few days beforehand to enjoy the city as well. Restrictions in Spain right now are, you know, the cases are sort of going up a bit, but they're also not going up. Like, the situation is better than it's been in a long, long time. The vaccine rollout is picking up pace finally, and I'm leaving it a little bit longer till the 8th of May to just give myself time to prepare, to let the vaccine rollout continue to do its work. But I do need to go at some point really, because the university are not going to give us any special consideration if we could have gone and we didn't, if that makes sense. I know that some people would like to see it because, you know, they find it interesting. Some people might find it upsetting. Let me know if you'd like me to vlog. I'm not going to be like glorifying travel or anything in that sense. It would more just be vlogging the experience of doing a year abroad during the pandemic sort of vibe. So let me know if you'd like that. I'm going to end this clip here because it's really, really long, and I'm sure I've edited this vlog within an inch of its life, because if we're going off the footage that I've filmed so far, it will be an hour and a half long, because I've just talked and talked and talked as per usual. But let me know what you think, if you'd like me to do it, if you wouldn't like me to do it. I'm completely open to what you think. I probably will pick you up when we go out for dinner tonight, and that will probably be to the end of the vlog, because I'm going to the gym in a minute. I'm going to go and return, I'll fill up my car with petrol, return some H&M stuff, and then get ready to go out. So yes. Hello everybody. Oh, that light is blinding. Ooh, let's go over to the other side of the room. I've got a new lip colour on from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Walk of No Shame. I think it's because it's just not pillow talk. I'm a bit like, I'm not sure if I like it, to be honest, but hey, it's fine. The problem is I just look, whenever I put a red lipstick on, I just look really pale. We're gonna go now. Yeah, I'm really not sure about this look, to be honest. Outfit wise, I've got this top on, which is from, I want to say Pull & Bear. From Pull & Bear, this necklace, which is from ASOS. These jeans, which are from Bershka, and I'm just going to wear my Nikes, and the bag is going to get its first outing. Very exciting. And yeah, I'll probably take some clips while I'm there, nothing major. And the vlog is coming to an end, I'm afraid. Hello everybody, I am just going to end this vlog here. It's the next day now. I had an absolutely lovely time last night. really put me in a good mood. I'm just about to go and do my show at Black Country Radio. Thank God that we're not live streaming it today, and if we are, then I'm going to get a nasty surprise, but it's fine. So I've got my gym leggings on underneath, ready to go. I hope you all have enjoyed this vlog. I've really enjoyed filming it. Let me know if you'd like more weekly vlogs, vlogs in Spain, vlogs wherever. If you'd like vlogs, then let me know, and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye guys. Mwah.